At a family dinner, my parents casually mentioned my sister's kids would be moving in with me while she was building her love life. You won't mind, will you? They smiled like it was already decided. My sister Jennifer sat there twirling her hair, scrolling through dating apps, not even looking at me while her 3 kids demolished my parents' living room. It's just temporary, Mom said, cutting her steak like we were discussing weekend plans. Until David gets comfortable with kids being around. So let me get this straight. Jennifer wants to hide her 3 children from her new boyfriend, dump them with me for months, and I'm supposed to pay for daycare while she plays house. You don't understand what sacrifice means, Dad jumped in, waving his fork dramatically. Jennifer's given up everything for those kids. The audacity was absolutely unreal. Jennifer had been pawning her kids off on everyone for years. Last month, she dropped them at our cousin's wedding reception and disappeared for the entire party. The month before that, she left them with our 80-year-old neighbor, Mrs. Chen, while she went clubbing until 3 a.m. 2 months ago, she dumped them on me for a girls' weekend that turned into 5 days. I nodded and kept eating my ribs, staying calm. Sounds like you've got it all figured out. The thing is, Jennifer finally looked up from her phone, eyes sparkling with greed. David's got serious money, like country club money. I already told him I don't have kids yet. Just need a few months to ease him into the idea of family life. And you'll somehow manage Emma, Jake, and Sophie during the day while you're working full-time? Mom asked me directly, like I wasn't even there to speak for myself. Oh, I figured Laura could find a babysitter. Jennifer shrugged casually. I'll be pretty tight on cash with David moving in. His place is expensive to maintain. So I'd be paying for full-time childcare for kids that aren't mine, while she pretends to be child-free to trap some wealthy guy. The plan was absolutely insane, even for Jennifer. But here's the thing. I'd overheard this entire manipulative scheme 2 weeks ago from Jennifer's friend Sarah at the grocery store. Sarah felt guilty about the plan and spilled every detail. Jennifer had been orchestrating this deception for months, already telling David she was single with no kids. So I'd already moved out of my apartment and across town. I spent 2 weeks quietly packing during lunch breaks, found a perfect place near the river, transferred my lease, changed my address with work, updated my voter registration, forwarded my mail, the whole 9 yards. My parents and Jennifer had absolutely no idea. Great, I said, standing up and wiping barbecue sauce from my hands. You can drop them off at my place tomorrow morning around 9. I'll be completely ready. Jennifer's face lit up like Christmas morning. Really? Oh my God, thank you so much. I knew you'd come through for family. Mom started tearing up. You're such a good sister, Laura. I gave them my old address with a straight face. You know, the completely empty apartment I'd already vacated. The one with the bright for rent sign posted in the front window. That night, I turned off my phone completely and enjoyed my first peaceful evening in my beautiful new place. I ordered pizza, unpacked my last moving box, and watched Netflix without any guilt or interruptions. The next morning, Jennifer showed up at my old apartment complex with 3 enormous duffel bags, car seats, toys, snacks, and a huge, excited smile. She knocked on the door for 10 solid minutes before my former landlord, Mr. Peterson, came out. Can I help you with something? He asked politely. I'm looking for Laura Mitchell, she said, balancing 4-year-old Sophie on her hip, while Emma and Jake ran circles around the parking lot screaming. Oh, she moved out 2 weeks ago. Nice girl. This unit's available if you're interested in renting it. My phone started absolutely blowing up around noon when Jennifer finally made it back home with 3 confused, cranky kids, 12 missed calls, 37 increasingly frantic text messages. Where the hell are you? What kind of sick joke is this? Mom says to call her right now. You can't just disappear like this. The kids are asking where Aunt Laura is. I let it ring and buzz all day long. Around 6 p.m., after a lovely afternoon setting up my home office, I finally sent back one simple message. Building my life. You should try it sometime. Then I blocked all their numbers and ordered Thai food to celebrate my freedom.